Hello everyone. I'm going to do a review today for menu number 13 from MRE Nation, and I suck at intros. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a review for an MRE Nation MRE, menu number 13 vegetarian pasta marinara. I got this MRE from Tracy Phillips. He sent it to me with a couple of others. He's a really awesome guy and a really nice guy, and he has a channel that I'm going to link in my description so you guys can go check it out. I know I have a few people that have just recently subscribed who may not know who Tracy is yet because they are from the prepper community rather than maybe the MRE community. I know there's some crossover there, but just in case you all don't know who Tracy is, please check out his channel. And thank you so much, Tracy, for sending me these things. Yes, guys, I did film myself cutting it open, but I screwed up that video. So we're just going to look at the contents and see what's inside now, and I think that's all right. Here's our main, the pasta marinara with vegetable and meat crumbles. See, I didn't know that. It didn't say that on the outside, but date code 18362. There's a lot of stuff in this one. Oh, a garlic mash. Very cool. Apple pieces and spiced sauce. Now, I've had this before and I really enjoy this. A package of MRE Star oatmeal cookies, an accessory pack. Of course, we have our freight. And then there's another entire accessory pack in here. Oh, standard pack 1. Wow, there's a whole standard pack 1 in this one. I'm going to have to open this up and see what's in here now. Standard pack 1 has a lemonade flavored drink mix, which I unfortunately cannot drink. A creamy vanilla icing, which I've never actually had the creamy vanilla icing from inside the MRE, so that's cool. Apple jelly, and I love the apple jelly. Peanut butter. Grape jelly. More jelly. Hot beverage bag, and this is the Canadian gusseted kind, so that's pretty cool. And a package of MRE crackers, because we still have our regular accessory pack to go through also. Have, of course, a napkin, deep rich coffee. This is an MRE Star, I think, accessory pack. We have the MRE Star spoon, Cafe Delight non-dairy creamer, a towelette, packet of sugar, a little tiny pepper and a little tiny salt, and then we have a little thing of picante hot sauce. So while I get everything else together and get the tray out and everything, I'm going to heat up this main, and then we'll check that out too. Yeah, the FRH is already steaming, and I put it up against my rock or something. Hi, Mr. Rock or something, and it's already warm, and I also put my apples and spiced sauce in here as well to see if I could heat them up also. Now, guys, I'm not very good at shoving a whole bunch of different things into an FRH. I'm just not. I put 2 things in there already, the apples and the main, and I still have garlic mashed potatoes, so I'm going to heat these up in some boiling water and then put everything out to taste. Oh, see, these crackers, they're stuck to the inside of the container like before. Look at that. I don't understand why that's happening. You know, I wanted to use some of these MRE crackers to make a crust and cook with it. And I can't because they're all like screwing up like this, and I just don't understand why. I think we're going to forgo the crackers and maybe the peanut butter, and I'm going to put the frosting on the oatmeal cookies. That's what I'm going to do. We have to improvise. Deep rich coffee has become one solid piece. See? Look, I can pick up my deep rich coffee like a little wafer. I'm not 100,000% sure why we even have this vanilla icing, but I'm going to put it on the cookies because it's the only thing I can think of to do with it. You know what's also funny about this icing is it says right on it, this product complies with FDA and USDA regulatory guidelines using GMP, HACCP, and allergen control protocols. But what's really weird is it doesn't say that on any of the other components, just this frosting. Why is this frosting so regulatory? I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Hey, you know, we all trust the FDA, right? So I got the main back, and I also got the apple pieces back over here. The apple pieces are kind of hot. The main really isn't. The FRH kind of didn't work so well, but you know what? We're just going to deal with it because that's what we do. Doesn't matter. I bet it's still going to be good. Sounds good. At least to me it does. So I'm going to put the main out onto the tray now. And, you know, it's warm enough that it's not congealed or anything. It's coming out nicely. It smells good. It smells like ravioli or pasta sauce. Really good. Let's open up the apple pieces in spice sauce now and put that here. If I don't knock the camera over trying. It's like pie filling, but it's kind of a step above pie filling. Very cool. I got our potatoes back out of the boiling water. All right, so let's do the mash. It's really, really hot. Ouch, ouch. My fingers. We'll do the mash here. He did the mash. We did the monster mash. There we go. I can't do that any better because I am burning myself. So there we go. And all right, now we have all the things that I'm going to be able to try today. The crackers were kind of messed up. So the peanut butter and stuff, oh God, I don't want that on my cookies. And no, the peanut butter and stuff, I don't want to waste it. So let's try the main. It's not very hot. It does smell pretty good though. Very tomato-y. Focus. There we go. Oh, now, see, now that tomato sauce is very sweet, which would imply to me a lot of oregano. But the veggie crumbles in this one, they don't taste as good as the veggie crumbles tasted in the other one. And that one, I think I also got from Tracy, if I'm not mistaken. It's not bad. There's a lot of veggie crumbles in here. There's almost like more veggie crumbles in here than there is pasta. And that's kind of strange, right? There's not very much pasta. Look, it's mostly sauce. And the sauce is good sauce. I would just think that they would put more, you know, carbohydrate in here for the purpose of this kind of meal. I'm very curious to try some of these other components, however. I think I'll try it again, maybe with some hot sauce on it in a moment, but let me just try some of these other things first. Because I liked these apples the last time I had them, and I think I'm going to like them now. Oh, yeah. So good. They're not as sweet as like a canned apple is. They're a little more sour, almost like a Granny Smith. They're very good. The sauce is like a pie filling sauce. You can definitely taste the cinnamon in this particular one here. Now, I didn't taste a lot of cinnamon in the last one, but this one is very, very good. It's better than the other one, even though I think it's supposed to be the same. I know there's a debate. Is fruit a dessert? Isn't it a dessert? Is it a dessert? Isn't it? It can be. It depends. It depends on what you're doing with said fruit. Now, see, if you take these cookies and you mix it with some of this fruit, that's a dessert, and I'm going to do that later. But first, I'm going to try one of these cookies with the frosting on it before I put it in there. So I turn the tray back to front, and I'm going to try this. Now, these were really, really hot. So hot, in fact, I could barely touch the outside container. The texture of them does not imply the hotness that they are, but, you know, I can do it with these mashed potatoes. I can mash potatoes. I can do the twist. Try a little bit here first. Ooh, hot. Very much so. Oh, wow, those are very garlicky. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised at how garlicky these potatoes are. I mean, usually, like when people say garlic and it's made for a standard of people, you know, like a group of people and everybody would have to enjoy it, they wouldn't over garlic something, even though I enjoy things that way. These have a decent and lovely amount of garlic, but this is all right. This is all right. It's an odd choice to put with a vegetarian marinara pasta. Potatoes, pasta, potatoes, pasta, potatoes, pasta, but you know, something with a gravy, maybe. But that's okay. Hey, you know, they are good and I am going to eat them. I mean, I can taste some kind of spice in here besides the garlic. That there is some green spice in here that looks a little like parsley maybe, but maybe it isn't. There's no ingredient list on the pouch. I checked. Yeah, it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. All right, so the plan is I'm going to take one of these oatmeal cookies and try it with the vanilla icing first. Now, I needed this icing up. This icing is somewhat yellowed, but it still looks very good, and it smells like vanilla. I don't know if it has natural vanilla. Yeah, natural and artificial vanilla in it, but you know what? It smells very vanilla. So I'm going to try that. Whoop. And chew for the rest of my natural life. That is so good. But you know, I like sweets. I know a lot of people would prefer chocolate chip, you know. I prefer this kind of thing. Perfect. It tastes like an oatmeal raisin cookie, but there's no raisins. It's kind of strange, but it's very, very tasty. And now I'm just going to take the tiniest piece of one of these, or maybe that's not a tiny piece, but there we go. And I'm going to put some apple jelly on that and try it like that. Ooh, that apple jelly is nice and clear and looks amazing. And I've saved half of my main here. I ate part of it, but I saved part of it because I want to try it with this hot sauce that came with it here, the MRE Star, I think it is, hot sauce. Can't you tell I like the potatoes? My allergies are really getting to me this time of year, guys, and that's why I haven't been uploading a lot of videos where I have to talk for a long time and stuff. All right, now I'm going to try some of this main with the hot sauce mixed into it, and I think that's going to be good. I can't get over how sweet this tomato sauce is, man. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to make our oatmeal cookie apple dessert. And if you don't have a hammer handy, you can use any blunt force object or even a rock or something. And then we're going to pour this pulverized cookie onto our apples. Boy, this hot beverage bag came in handy. And look, we have apple crumble now. And if you want it to be a little fancy, you just do this. We got whipped cream, not really. We have crumble, not really, but it's a cookie. And we have our apples, and there's our dessert, and now we're going to try it. And you know this is going to be good. Yes. That's how you do it. At least that's how I do it. Wow. I'm going to put the other cookie on here. So good. If I don't stop, I'm going to eat all my dessert before I eat everything else. And I have potatoes to finish. And I have pasta to finish, although it's mostly sauce. Maybe the pasta fell apart because I don't know when this is from. The other one that Tracy sent me wasn't like that. I have one more to try too, that he sent me also. It's mostly just sauce. And you know, if you have mostly just sauce, you kind of need something to put it in. Maybe this could have used a tortilla. I don't want to throw this into the potatoes. I just don't think that's going to work. This works great. And so before I finish up here, guys, and I am almost done, except I really, really want to savor this. I just want to say thank you to Uncle Al at the channel Die Bullfrog, who did a video for me on shelf-stable foods. That was cool of you, Al. I like you, I subscribe to you, and I will link your channel in my description, okay? And I have a whole bunch of other MREs. I have some shelf-stable foods and some freeze-dried items that I want to go over and review and everything that was sent to me by some other people still that I haven't gotten around to yet. When I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm going to look into that 1980 MRE that was sent to me by James, and yeah, there's a few things I still have yet to do. Please be patient with me. I am having a very difficult spring. I mean, I've had apple crumble at restaurants and places that isn't as good as this tastes. No, that's not saying something pretty mean, but it's the truth. And so before I go and finish this up, I just want to say to Tracy, thank you for sending me this. I appreciate this MRE and everything else that you sent so very much. And I have the MRE community. I have the prepper people now that have been talking to me, and I've been talking to them, and I've been subscribing to them. They're very cool people. You guys should go check them out. If you guys don't cross over, you might want to try doing that, because both communities are amazing. Uncle Al, I might do a video for you. So I'm having a lot of problems with my lungs this week too. And I can't have my air conditioner on when I'm doing these videos. It's just too darn loud. So I better go. I'll finish this up off camera. And I will do another video soon, I promise. I will talk to you guys all soon. Thank you so much for watching.